play the Elite plus Ranked Cup, and this is how it went. During my first game, I had a terrible off-spawn start, but somehow I ended up getting out of here and surviving. This tournament was extremely placement heavy, but since there was so much people playing FNCS, I knew these lobbies were going to be a bit easier. So I just went to W key everybody, and I picked up a couple of eliminations, and during endgame, I used the new Void Ani mask, and I hit this insane clip on this guy, where I used the mask to land directly where he was in Mongrel Classic him. I was low-key popping off this game with over 14 eliminations, but it was during my next game where something really funny happened. I got W keyed by this random guy, and he low-key looked pretty good. I got a couple of nice shots on him, and then he did a double edit on me, which ended up getting him eliminated. That's when I noticed that his username matched exactly like Peterbot's, but obviously Peterbot was playing FNCS, so it wasn't the real one. My next games went pretty decent. I got 3 wins, until during my last game, this happened. Yep, there was a cheater in my game, which I ended up getting eliminated by him, and after that, I just quit playing the tournament. But for real, these cheaters just need to stop and find a job or something. So, this is part 38 of me trying to retire my parents, and boys, what a journey this has been so far. So far with this journey, I've gained over 140. So unfortunately, today I have some bad news to share with you guys. Me and my duo, Nero FN, have decided to split, meaning that we are no longer a duo together and looking for a trio with each other. This is due to the fact that Nero plays on West, and now with the new Iowa servers that Fortnite has removed, I play on East, making it really hard for us to play tournaments together. And obviously, we are still good friends. It's just sad that the ping difference now is unplayable for both of us. And as most of you guys know, So today I decided to play OG Fortnite Chapter 1, and this is how it went. During my first game, I landed at the OG prison, which is something that I've missed for so long. I ended up getting contested off spawn, but I was able to take this guy out. My goal for this game was to at least get 10 eliminations, so I went just to go W key everybody. After eliminating everybody at the prison, I went to go loot up, and one thing I noticed that shields are extremely hard to find. Like, every single chest I would open looked like this. But regardless, I just went to go W key everybody without shield, but that ended up being a huge mistake. While I was crossing this bridge, this guy ended up headshotting me with some random weapon that hit me for like 60 damage, leaving me with only 40 HP left. But thankfully, I was able to eliminate him because he was also as weak as me. I had to run 7 eliminations while going into endgame, but just in the blink of an eye, it was already a 1v1, and I thought this was just going to be the easiest win ever until this happened. I literally sold the easiest win I could have ever gotten, and what's even worse is that the last guy was at 1 HP. So if you want to help me feel better after that terrible loss, I would appreciate if you play my 1v1 map. Today I was just playing OG Fortnite when I decided to build a skybase to try to relive my old memories from 2018 Fortnite. But as soon as I started to build across Loot Lake, I was immediately looked at, and I ended up getting shot down, which led to me getting eliminated. Obviously, I wasn't very happy that I got shot down, so I decided to add the person who did it. It took him a minute to add me back, but once he did, I invited him to a party, and I first asked him this one question. Did you even play OG Fortnite? Nah. He said he didn't play OG Fortnite, and that's all I needed to know before we did this 1v1. Because obviously, I wasn't just gonna let him shoot down my skybase like that, so when we loaded into my map, I was locked in. Although I was playing on 60 ping because I'm at a hotel right now, I was low-key moving, and during the first round, I did this. Yeah, bro got destroyed, as well as in the second round, and the third round.
I don't really got.
So I guess Fortnite thought it would be a great idea to completely remove Iowa servers from the game, and I made a video a month ago being really happy that Fortnite added the servers because that meant that I was able to play at 0 ping for the first time. Until today when Epic decided to remove the servers, and I found this out because when I loaded into a ranked game, I noticed that my ping was above 30. At first I thought, today I decided to open up my comment section when So as most of you guys already know by now, me and my duo Nero FN are looking for a new teammate for the upcoming tournament. So I was just playing.
Why Fortnite pros never miss an edit, and how you can increase the speed of your mechanics. There are 3 components to editing: selecting the build piece, selecting the tiles, and confirming the edit. And most average players mess up in all 3 of these areas. If you're trying to edit a wall, but you've just placed a different build piece, like a cone, your edit will try and select the cone instead. So to prevent this, a lot of pros just switch to their shotgun before editing to ensure the build piece that they're actually looking at gets selected. You can also just shoot faster after editing this way. When it comes to selecting tiles, pros leave as small of a gap between selecting the edit and then selecting the tiles. This drill here where you select
Bedrock Edition has more than 80% of Minecraft's player base, so that must mean that it's better than Java, right? Wrong! Actually, Bedrock is way better for so many reasons. Obviously, they have crossplay and better bridging, but they also have more features, like the world border block, bone mealing sugarcane, the allow and deny blocks, snowy leaves, pistons move chests, easier crafted tipped arrows, fallen trees, strongholds always generate under villages, underwater redstone, leads on boats, the slash camera command, stackable cakes, baby squids and dolphins, and most importantly, brushes have one more durability for some reason. Java Edition sucks! Wrong! I hope Bedrock might have all of those useless features, but Java is still way better for anyone not playing on a potato. We have spectral arrows, bow clutching, faster regeneration, no chat filter, kinda. Better servers, better mods, better texture packs, better combat. We can actually put stuff in our offhand. We have better sprinting animation, less bugs, and no mine coins. Bedrock also gets updates later than Java, and we can go back to old updates. So Java's better! Bedrock Edition has...
I lived on a lake and kids are playing hockey on the lake and he breaks the ice, a little hole in the ice, and then he jumps in and he takes his finger and he signals for me to jump in. I'm not going in the freezing cold water because my mother told me don't go anywhere near the frozen water. If you fall in, you have like a minute, you know?
Right.
He's bathing in it. Of course I go in. He looks at me, he's like, man, you got 2 to 4 minutes, you're gonna get hypothermia. We just went on a run. We gotta get you out of the lake. I go to get out. He goes, you can't get out. If your skin touches the ice, it's gonna stick to the ice like the kid in Christmas Story. He puts my shoes back on my hands and I bear crawl out of the ice and I run up and I see my wife looking out the window as I'm running into the house. She says to Goggins, what's the medical benefit of jumping in a frozen lake? And he said to her, there's no medical benefit. This is what your husband signed up for. And I was like, this is going to be some 30 days, man. I lived on a lake and kid.
I know he can read better than me. Man, ain't no 8-year-old read better than me.
Read this one.
A warrior of light knows he has much to be grateful for. He was helped in his struggle by his celestial forces.
I can do that. I swear on my life, I ain't never seen you read that good in your life. Watch this. A warrior of light knows that he has much to be grateful for. Celestial forces. Whoa. You said what forces? Celestial. Hold on, let me put you. Hold on. Celestial forces. I know he can read better than me. Man, ain't no 8-year-old read better than me.
Read this one.
A warrior of light knows he has much to be grateful for. He was helped in his struggle by his celestial forces.
Popsicles were actually invented by an 11-year-old who tried making lemonade, and that's because he accidentally left the glass outside over a cold night. And when he woke up, the mixture was frozen with his...
This guy has a 200 IQ. During the match, he hid behind his coach, and one of his teammates noticed and passed him the ball. He took advantage of this opportunity and brought a 3-point lead to his team. Have you ever seen anything like this? This guy has a 200...
Just trying to help you out. It's just training. It's nothing weird. Looking really good, Nessa. Yeah, just like that.
Okay, stop.
Why don't we switch arms? Maybe that was just spotting your form. They're heavy. There's not anything light about these, you know?
I'm not comfortable with it.
Why don't we... What's your name, man? I'm Keaton. Sorry, I'm just trying to deal with something. Yeah, I do some personal training through the gym. Yeah.
You're
just
like,
trying to help her out.
Yeah, you're really cheesing it up. So how about you just like give it a break? How about that?
I mean, it's just between me and my client. That's not a big deal.
I hired him through a reference of a friend, and so I don't really know him like that.
Oh.
Thank you so much for looking out for me.
Just trying to help you out. It's just training. It's nothing weird. Looking really good, Nessa. Yeah, just like that.
Okay, stop.
Why don't we switch arms? Maybe that was just spotting your form. They're heavy. There's not anything light about these, you know?
I'm not comfortable with it.
Why don't we... What's your name, man? I'm Keaton.
I joined my server on a new account, and I started off by getting just the usual stone tools. But since there are so many people on my server, I knew that the best way to get rich early on was to try to find someone else's base. Then I found some evidence. Why would somebody build a cobblestone trail other than to find his way back to his base? And then I found even more evidence. I think that whoever was here kidnapped somebody here. But then I started using the pie chart so I could see what block entities were near me. Oh! It's here, Chad! It's literally right on me. And after 1 hour being on the new account, I found the most insane base. I'm not cheating. That's all?
Holy shit, I'm so bad, bro. Like, why do you just jump in my box?
Guys, yes! I sold everything in the base, and I met up with this dude named Zazing, and he gave me $1.2 million for the spawners. Then, with all of the money that I earned, I went on the auction to see what I could buy, and I found this really good PvP kit that I could use to start dueling. But in the duel, I used all of my crystals, so I had to try to kill him with my sword. Yes! Yes! Then after that, I did some more duels, and I had this 5-minute duel where I killed this dude in full netherite. And for some reason, he brought 10 skeleton spawners with him in the duel that are worth millions of dollars. But I decided not to sell the skeleton spawners this time. I ended up finding this igloo where I went down and cured a zombie villager. So with these 2 villagers, I was like, yeah, I need to make a base here. So I dug a tunnel down and started my base. Then the 2 villagers had a baby. Why do you have clothes, bro? Take those off. I think that was a pretty good day 1. I joined my server on...
Gotta get these ladies out of here. Chat, first one. Mark my word, first one.
Get over here. Your child's are going through a red light. We're going to take a look at it. The light is red. And then he made a right-hand turn. We'll go early for that? No, I don't want you. Get away from me. Get out. Inspector Quinn, will you explain to me why he is here this morning?
That must be the wrong video, Judge.
I don't know what to tell this guy.
I'll take that gavel.
Oh, you want it?
I want it.
The only place you get it is on your head. You're not going to get it anywhere else. Seriously, all right? If I were you, I'd be upset.
It's embarrassing, and I apologize. You're wasting your time here.
I appreciate that. Thank you. That's crazy. Good luck to you. Thank you. Get over here. Your child's are going through a red light. We're going to take a look at it. The light is red. And then he made a right-hand turn.
We'll go early for that?
No, I don't want you. Get away. Get out. Inspector Quinn, will you explain to me why he is here this morning?
That must be the wrong video, Judge.
I don't know what to tell you.
Like, how do you get a gun? What the fuck?
He is here this morning.
That must be the wrong video, Judge.
Look at my fucking face. Tell me Sergeant again. I'm gonna destroy you. Say you were not sleeping. I was not sleeping, Joe Sergeant. What were you just doing? Going over my TC, Joe Sergeant. Sergeant. You're going over what? I'm at TC, Sergeant. You just lied to me? No, Sergeant. You wanna try that again? I was going over my TC in my head, Sergeant. Look at my fucking face. You keep calling me Sergeant again. I'm gonna destroy you. What were you doing? Going over my TC, Joe Sergeant. You gonna lie one more time? Joe Sergeant, my eyes were closed, but I was going over my TC, Joe Sergeant. So you were not sleeping? I was not sleeping, Joe Sergeant. You were not sleeping, right? Joe Sergeant, I was not sleeping, Joe Sergeant. Okay. Look at my fucking face. Tell me Sergeant again. I'm gonna destroy you.
When my dad died, I was in the room. The nurse goes, any moment now, he's gonna die. What's so funny? I don't know how that's funny. So then my mom goes, call Uncle Han, my dad's brother. So my dad's brother left San Diego to drive to Phoenix. So my mom goes, call him. I go, where are you? He goes, he dead? I go, no, but he's gonna die. And my uncle goes, don't let him die yet. Hold on. And I didn't know what to do, so I looked at my dad and I go, hey, your dad don't die yet. My uncle shows up. My dad's already passed. He died. My uncle walks in the room. He looks at my dad's body. He goes, okay. He gets back in the car. And he drives back to San Diego.
That's it. This guy was just like, okay. And then turned around, got his car, and drove away.
Yeah.
For the first time ever, as we were leaving, I went to go say goodbye. And the room was cleared. My uncle was standing against the wall by himself. And I went up to the casket, and for the first time in my entire life, I realized it didn't even look like her anymore. I was like, oh, the soul of her, or who she really was, is gone. It's just a shit.
the fuck? Holy shit, bro, what is this game, right? Bro, I cannot play it.
I was like, oh. The soul of her, or who she really was, is gone. It's just the shell is left.
Oh my god, there she is! And who are you touching, Pinky?
Mom, no, wait. Oh my god.
speed, and his entire community embraced it.